Similar to storyboards, animatics are storyboards with animation or some kind of music or actual motion in the characters themselves. They're usually a very realized vision of what the final film is going to look like. The reason people use animatics is so they can really gauge how the shots are going to look on the big screen. And they can then make decisions as to whether to keep it or to change the shot, or whether or not to cut the shot out altogether. Now, this is a storyboard I did for a client, and this is an animatic. I put it in Flash, and I added some controls here so they can actually play the animatic if they want to, and they can see what's happening in the film. And we see the character. He picks a twig out of his hair. He reaches for a Bible, rubs his neck, takes a swig of the old alcohol there, and opens the Bible, and there's a little bang bang in there. And he gets ready to go to work, so he's going to brush his teeth. And I tend to draw very, very quick sketches to make my animatics, and they're very fast pieces of artwork just to give some emotion so we can see what's happening. So he took a quick shower, he's grabbing his keys, grab his bottle of whiskey, and we have the credits. So as you can see, you can actually sit there and watch this and get a feel for the interaction between the characters. You get some close-ups in there. You can see how they react with one another. And then you can, with the creative team, you can make decisions as to, the camera should be pulled back a little bit more or change this angle. Now, animatics are usually not in black and white or color necessarily. They're, anything that you can use to show what's going to happen in your final production. And, sometimes in a shot like this, for example, you might have motion within this actual piece. So this truck might actually move, and this guy might actually use his baton to hit this guy in the head, for example, in this one shot. So animatics usually have a lot of motion in them instead of just, static images. So animatics pretty much are a moving version of your storyboard that the team can sit down and watch to determine how the final movie is going to look. It's much, much cheaper to create an animatic rather than to film a movie and then with the expense of film and having a crew out there finding out at the last minute that that's not exactly the shot you wanted. So whenever you can, create an animatic if necessary so you can really get a feel for what your film might look like.